Hi there, everybody. Check this out then. We currently have a huge $3, 900 trillion cryptocurrency market capitalization. Do you think that's possible? Furthermore, the market is currently pumping 1.4%. Beyond 110K, Bitcoin is destroying it. Ethereum is soaring above 4,300. And this is the thing that truly excites me. Right now, XRP is actually fighting for the third position. Guys, I'm telling you, we're going to reclaim it, even though we're at 281, and have a look at these figures. While Tether is sitting pretty at 168, we have a market kitty worth over 167 billion. To be honest, that's quite amazing for Tether. Here's the problem though, we will quickly regain that third place if this pace continues. And to be honest, I believe that XRP may completely overtake Ethereum before this bull run ends. Okay, we are now seated at 281. With the 1% increase over the past day, we're doing well. We did take a slight hit now, 3.4% down than the previous week. But take a look at this price range action. I also have some excellent news to share with you all. In fact, early this morning, I was able to get some of that dip. From 271 on the low end to 283 on the high end, this is the range we're looking at. This is what excites me though. This market is poised to undergo a significant upswing, in my opinion. Why? Because we're going all in when Congress returns tomorrow, into what promises to be an incredibly hectic month of August. However, what did we just see? During Congress's brief vacation, the entire market collapse occurred. Am I correct? This is the exciting part though. There are already rumors that the Fed may begin cutting those rates in September, October, and November. Now, listen, I really believe that this is going to cause a huge upheaval in every market. To find out if it truly goes down, we'll have to wait. But to be honest, I have a very positive feeling about what will happen next. Imagine this. In addition to the possibility of rate reduction, Congress is returning to town and prepared to finally pass the Clarity Act. Guys, for all of us cryptocurrency owners, this combo is going to be revolutionary. Okay, let's get started on this one. This is the bomb that Michael Brandt drops. And to be honest, we didn't want to hear that news today. It appears that hackers are targeting World Liberty financial tokens from Trump's cryptocurrency effort, in addition to Ethereum's EIP 7702 upgrade. Slow Miss security researchers are the source of this information. Therefore, kudos to Michael Brandt. Guys, be sure to follow them. Here's my response though. What? Oh man, this headline going viral will not sit well with the Trump family. When news of hacks on any protocol spreads, you know what happens. That's precisely how you agitate administrations. Additionally, we are aware that President Trump is not personally managing all of the technical aspects of this situation. I take it that his children are in charge of this one. Let's discuss the main points of contention in this whole affair, shall we? They simply were unable to contain themselves any longer. Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth right here. This crap has to stop, you know, because I'm a proud American patriot at heart. What people say doesn't matter to me. I understand that the president isn't directly responsible for this, but these children are fully aware of what is taking place. In my opinion, this is essentially the same as Nancy Pelosi trading on insider information on Capitol Hill. That's the way it is, whether you agree with me or not. Okay, let's have some real conversation. Is this drama really important to me? Not at all. What's really frustrating me about this though is that it gives the Democrats more tools to utilize when we're attempting to get actual legislation passed by Congress. Since we have been criticizing Nancy Pelosi's trades for a very long time, they have every right to hurl it back in our faces. So people, stop cherry-picking tails and pay attention. This double standard nonsense must end. Will they, however, truly cut it out? Yes, exactly. In our dreams, you know what's truly exciting though? As we always anticipated, we are seeing this amazing multi-chain universe come together at last. Oh, and don't forget that Charles Hoskinson, friend, has an open mic at XRP Las Vegas. Are you prepared for this? For us to meet all of XRP DeFi's and Bitcoin DeFi's needs. Additionally, I want 3 to 5 of my clients to be horizontal, which means they may start competing in 12 to 24 months. Other ecosystems that have contributed to some of this land are among the many people we work with. Examine the Midnight Airdrop, which was made available to XRP, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Bitcoin, and particularly XRP. Take a look at the past there. We are now pals. Brad Garlinghouse and I were just in Jackson for a discussion with the Federal Reserve at the SALT conference. We said, hey, we need to talk more after we miraculously got along so well. Maturity is that, you must possess that. So we're at that point. Here's the thing then, it all comes down to maturity, isn't it? since he was the only person I observed hurling theatrics and insults during the entire case in an attempt to persuade everyone. Charles has truly grown up here. There was no great plot here. Guess what though? I believe that has now been demonstrated quite clearly. What's really amazing about this? Here's the thing. After disparaging them for a long time, Charles is finally learning how to shake hands. Brad didn't say anything negative about him. Additionally, David Schwartz never insulted him. To be completely honest, I'm very happy that everything turned out this way. In all honesty, despite Charles's haughtiness, I'm cheering him on because that's precisely what this is. Correct, utter conceit. He is utterly disregarding that fact. In that case, I would say two things. One is that you are immobile. They stated that they discussed this on the panel prior to this, but I will reiterate it in quick. Tokenizing anything isn't that difficult, isn't it? It's just like computer code. Not that I can perform any computer code, yet from a distance, it appears simple to me. It's only computer code though. Well, the other leg is what you need. The payments leg is necessary. Atomic exchanges are necessary. The payment must be integrated with the asset transfer in that smart contract. Accordingly, the Dutch central bank regulates Quantos, a payments provider on Algorand, for instance. These are going to be crucial items. Additionally, we tokenize a money market fund average. However, the tokenization of the Aberdeen Money Market Fund was not the intriguing aspect of it. That part was rather simple, although I sincerely hope that no Aberdeen residents are in the audience. Instantaneously, it was doing the atomic switch. Additionally, clearance is settlement in the cryptocurrency space. The best thing about cryptocurrency is that there is no requirement for a quick messaging leg. And I'm old enough to recall that it was a huge event when you move from T+3 to T+2, and then from T+2 to T+1. And none of that is necessary for cryptocurrency. Therefore, I believe that type of atomic settlement will be crucial in terms of payment. The other aspect of payments that I find intriguing is the round-the-clock component that I believe cryptocurrency can offer. Take a look at this. Here's the thing then. I take it that we now live in a multi-chain world. And to be really honest, I'm thrilled about Algorand. Imagine all of these businesses expanding their protocols, executing atomic swaps, and transferring actual assets in the form of tokens. Are you serious now? This stuff is simply amazing. I'm completely up for that, but hold on, I have more to tell you. On August 7, 2025, the Ripple v SEC case was finally resolved. Yes, we all anticipated this. The appeals from both sides were simply dropped. It indicates that XRP's legal standing is now very obvious. When traded on public exchanges, it is unquestionably not a security. Take a look at the tokenization of real-world assets that is taking place everywhere. I'm telling you, every aspect of traditional finance as we know it is being tokenized. Isn't that the true purpose of cryptocurrency? Here folks, we're discussing $3 trillion worth of securities. And you know what? Everything is being tokenized on the XRP ledger. This is the actual direction that our planet is currently taking. And a huge thank you to Arcax for sharing this information. We appreciate you folks keeping us informed. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Ripple, the industry leader in enterprise blockchain and cryptocurrency solutions, recently partnered with Arcax. Guys, Arcax isn't just any business. They're the first digital asset exchange broker in the UK to be regulated by the FCA. And Steward, they recently said that they will continue to work together to add tokenized real-world assets valued at millions of dollars to the XRP ledger this year. As a result, XRP is essentially among the best blockchains for tokenizing actual assets. The problem is that yesterday, I really created a video outlining Ripple's secret weapon. Everything related to our financial system is being tokenized.